And we are live. Hello, everybody. I'll just give it a couple of minutes till a few people turn up. I'm alone today. My able colleague is in a business meeting, guess doing what? Developing business. So I will not be able to engage with you today on the chat window. But what we'll do is, after this hangout, I will try and catch up with the chat window. If there's any questions, I'd like to answer them as quickly as possible. But what I would like to ask you to do first of all, please, is whilst you're watching this, if you can go over to your Facebook, I am posting something right now, and it's simply going to say, "Are you ready to be served?" And all you then say is, "Yes, I am." If you just comment that, there's no links, no nothing, no other gimmicks involved. All you have to do is say, "Yes, I am." So I know which one of you is actually doing what we're going to cover in this Hangout. So I'm just posting that now on my Facebook, and it's gone. And please, if you start commenting on it as quickly as you can, I'll just switch off my Facebook in the meantime. Right. So what are we going to do in this Hangout? It's very, very straightforward. Strategy, steps, and how we're going to process all the information. And without wasting any time, what I can tell you is this. When you have if you're a member, existing member with us, and you have a warm prospect or a lead or anyone opting in to your capture pages, you have their email address. Send this video to them because they are the ones that need to hear this. More than you do, they are the ones that need to hear this. Because it's very simple. Those members who are willing to join with us and upgrade to any level of affiliate, no matter what level it is, those who are willing to join us and upgrade to affiliate level, what we're going to open up for them applies for everybody. I don't care who you signed up with. I don't care where you've signed up. I don't care who your sponsor is. And I really don't care if your sponsor is supporting you or not supporting you, if you are getting information from them or not. I am here to take care of as much of it as possible and in an automated way. Okay, so this is the video. This Hangout link, when it is recorded, is something you send out to everybody, especially the free members. If they want to have what we are going to do right now, if they want to have the exact same thing, we are going to help them build it. Now let's see what it's going to look like. I'm just going to share my screen. Excuse me. So this is the brief discussion, right? Many people talk about money being something they're short of, but actually it is time we are all short of. Time waits for nobody. And it is a very, very valuable resource. Mine is valuable to me. Your time is valuable to you. And you cannot take unlimited number of hours out from your private life and commit them to developing a business when you've got other commitments. I'm sorry to tell you, but people have a life. People have family, children, all kinds of commitments. Many have a job, and many have other things to do that need to be taken care of. So not everybody has the time. So this is where our battle begins. You trying to get someone else's time and get an appointment with them in order to speak to them, in order to then show them what business you have. So your time and their time, that's where it clashes. Whereas, what if you were able to tell them, look, you not only get all the information you could possibly want in one place, but we help you to create a place like that for yourself, completely free of cost. I should be charging really for some of the content because it can be sold in the market. I've seen much thinner, narrower topics being sold at high ticket prices, But this is free. This is because it's meant to actually aid and help and support our members. So why would I want to charge when your business is being developed, right? So this is free content which has a value attached to it, but we are offering this to absolutely everybody. So if you had a one-stop shop that took care of everything, and all you had to do is open the shop for maybe an hour a day and then leave it, and you go on and do your other things. I know, excuse me, I know, and I'm fully aware, and I myself would like to, play around with some of the other new programs. Some of them look interesting. I'm not going to promote them actively because I can risk my own money, but I would dare not risk somebody else's money. That would be very unprofessional of me. But here, once you set up this little real estate, you just let it run. We are going to create for you your very own piece of internet real estate, a prime property that is full of content, full of value, an amusement park, if you like, or better still, a shopping mall, right? This is exactly how e-commerce sites are developed. Excuse me, except what we are doing is, instead of using the e-commerce's own platforms such as Amazon, or Shopify, what we're doing is we're helping you create a real estate on YouTube instead, because videos are very, very powerful, and we're going to go into some more detail in a moment. And this is where your time is saved. You have none of the content to make. Your free members have none of the content to make. They don't have to do a thing. They don't have to do a thing. We have 4 or 5 different contributors to this plan, whose different videos in their different styles will be available to you to download in a very, very straightforward and easy way. What you can create for yourself, you should then be able to teach the next person to simply duplicate your platform and get a different set of eyeballs on their videos. Yeah, if you have 1,000 people viewing your videos, guess what? There's 1 million others waiting for your other team members to view. So there's plenty of people going around, and plenty of people who are going to come looking for you to say, teach us what we need to know, because the times are perilous. We are entering a very perilous time, and we look forward to benefiting from the 2 asset classes, and we look forward to being in a prime position like nobody else. There are obviously, millions of people who are aware and already on the same level as us, but for every 1 million people out there, there's tens of millions that are not yet on that same level of understanding where in history we are. Excuse me. So, what do you struggle with most? You go out there, post a link, capture leads, nobody opts in. Then if you do get a few, you need to have them in one place so you can auto-respond and get set up. You have to spend time educating yourself, and then you have to educate them. And not everybody wants to learn. This is the problem. It's so much easier, isn't it, just to click a few things and somehow money comes to you. That would be the easy option. Then you're just watching an advert and clicking away. And that's what people want to do. Educating actually takes time and energy. You need to focus, you need to pay attention. Not everybody's willing to do that. But what if the whole education package belonged to you on your own unique YouTube channel, and your whole team had the exact same replica of the same thing on their own YouTube channel? You really don't need to understand all of the content yourself. So you are not having to spend too much time in re-educating yourself before you can re-educate someone else. You see, if everything is given to you in one fat package, to say, here, you take your time to learn, you may take a month or more to get to grips with some of the facts and basics. Somebody else who joins your team tomorrow could cover the whole thing tomorrow. So somebody who joined after you is able to get ahead of you, but still be with you and not be lost. And this is the whole point. Sometimes people delay and procrastinate because they need to find the time to allocate for the understanding and the education of any business system. It's not just us. It's absolutely everybody else out there. Excuse me. All such systems out there in the world, all such businesses, there is training and education that is absolutely critical. People often don't find the time to pay attention to it. We are offering you a solution where you don't need to spend time. All you need is a commitment of maybe 24 hours maximum, within which you get to receive material for free, upload it, and have it set up as we advise. And once you have it ready, all you then need is eyeballs on it. That's all it takes. Just get people to view it. And a simple post on Facebook will be very, very simple to say, here's my YouTube channel. There is something in here that will transform your business. How? It is completely free. No need to pay for anything. And once you opt in, then you choose to be an affiliate. If you don't want to be an affiliate, that's fine. You don't need a YouTube channel then. But if you want to be an affiliate, you get a YouTube channel and we will provide the material to you. We'll provide your own real estate in YouTube, right? How do you get people to be confident in your business? Well, this is the whole point. If they knew how superior the products are, how superior the pricing is, how superior absolutely every aspect of what we do is, then there's no argument, is there? There's no need to have a lack of confidence. So if they need to be confident in your business and you need to be confident in what we are doing collectively, it's a very simple equation. We need content out there to show, to demonstrate, and to prove we have what we say we have. Excuse me. Now, you don't have to educate anyone. One system does it for you, right? So should it work for free members? No. Why would it work for free members? Because free members don't even have a link of their own. Free members come in for their own saving or mining. So when free members are doing just that, they're obviously not looking to develop a business. Those who wish to develop a business are willing to put their money where their mouth is. It's very simple. You know, you want to have a business out of nowhere, it's not going to work. But if you're willing to upgrade to be any level of affiliate, we will give you everything. Simple. So we will give you absolutely everything that is coming. I'm going to show you in a minute. Everything comes to you. You just have to choose what level of affiliate you want to be. Simple as that. And we will be breaking down all the aspects of the business and explaining every single thing. You will get the full package. You don't even have to learn it. Just commit to follow the process. It's literally an instruction. Do A, B, C, D. Repeat. A, B, C, D. Repeat. A, B, C, D. That's all you have to do. So you don't have to sit there and understand, well, I need to understand the gold pricing and how it is traded and all these. No. Taken care of. Done. And I will show it to you in a moment. So if it is all done for you, if it takes you a small nominal amount to get into the business, and the whole platform is already set up for you, what risk do you have? Because this is a business, remember, it's not a program. You're not going to lose money by being a part of the business. You become a business owner by owning a type of home-based independent franchise model. You are now a business person with us. So what have you got to lose, really? In my view, absolutely nothing. Especially if we show you how to get eyeballs on your YouTube channel. It's a no-brainer. Excuse me. So, why would you get educated and then educate? Don't bother with either of them. We're giving you everything taken care of, right? It's zero cost to you to get the system set up. All you have to take care of is your affiliate membership. and this is for the free members and any new person that opts in, this video is for them. You opted in, we give you at zero cost all the materials necessary to put in one place. Are you willing to actually take ownership of this company? Yeah, all in one place, open university style. So it is almost as if whenever, wherever your prospects may be in the world, doesn't matter. Whatever their daily routine is, doesn't matter. They will be able to educate themselves when they need, so that on the back of that education, they will be able to drive even further business. One single solution fits absolutely everybody. Do you know any other business that does that? Yes, there are a few. I can tell you. They're telling you Bitcoin education programs and so on and so on. They're also charging a fee. There is also an MLM attached to that. The leaders are making a lot of money. Yes, they are. But there's nothing else to it. We have precious metals, and we have the best product and pricing on the planet, both in one place. So this is what the content is going to look like. I have already made about 40 odd videos, and some people have already begun uploading them. That's great. That was a bit of a trial, to be honest with you. This is where the real thrust comes in. Each of these videos is going to be just 5 minutes, no more. 5 minutes maximum. Between 2 and 5 actually, but 5 maximum, right? They're going to cover the precious metal side, why you need it, which one, and how. So you don't ever have to explain anything about precious metals. You don't have to keep reinforcing the idea. You just go out there and actually engage with people that matter, rather than having to educate people on this, because when they ask you, it's already there on your channel. From the corporate side of it, we're going to talk about the company we're dealing with, which is Argor Heraeus. The pay plan has to be explained at some point so people understand what the pricing of the product is versus where your income comes from. And back office, this is one of the main concerns a few people have raised in the recent past, is that why do we have a KYC requirement? Well, because we are a proper company. Just like you open a proper bank account, you need a proper KYC. If you're going to throw Bitcoins into a HYIP, they don't need your KYC. They just want to take your money. This is a proper business connected to a bank, and the bank in itself requires that all the customers that are paying into the system must be verified by us. The bank doesn't need your KYC. The bank just wants us to know, us to prove that we have your KYC. So it is with us, your privacy is secure according to Swiss law, which is some of the toughest privacy laws on the planet, right? So we are in an extremely safe and secure place, but the back office needs to be explained, and that is our job, and we will be getting on with this task. Now, excuse me, before I go to the juice part, which I'm sure you're looking at already, but the cryptocurrency, exactly same thing. What is a Bitcoin? Where did it come from? Basic questions that you already know the answers to, but a newcomer might be interested in, especially now that it gains more and more popularity. It's the beginner that needs to be satisfied in a simple way without complicating or messing them up. So if storytelling is acceptable to you, then by means of stories, analogies, and comparisons, this is how the beginner package will look like. There may be 5, maybe 10, maybe 15 short 1-minute videos in the beginner package, but it will cover everything a beginner might actually ask. Somebody who's never heard of Bitcoin, how would you explain it to them? This is what's taken care of. At the advanced level, obviously, we're going to be talking about, the things like what happens when it forks. Again, that question cropped up sometime earlier today. What happens if Bitcoin does this? What happens if this? What happens if that? That should be covered in the advanced section. Both, absolutely every single package you see here, these are video packages where there are maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe 20 videos in each of the packages as a playlist, and you can arrange them anyhow you like, and I will even show you how it is done. Excuse me. So when you have that, then comes the alternatives, which is your other currencies, cryptocurrencies and altcoins, etc. Then we need to talk about the corporate structure, because we are not the ones doing the mining. It's Genesis who does it. And we are happy to pass on their products and services to everybody at cost. And how does that work? Returns. People need to understand, how do I calculate this, and how much can I expect here, and how much can I do there? That needs to be done. This is going to have to be an ongoing exercise, because the video I made a few months ago, when Bitcoin was around 800, obviously does not apply anymore. Bitcoin is now 1300. And if it hovers around this level for just a few more days, you will see mainstream media talk about it yet again, because people can't resist the idea that there is a currency that has trebled in value when all the other currencies are, ashamed to show their face to the world. So Bitcoin is getting attention because of its price, and the returns videos is going to have to be an ongoing process. But we're going to have one place, excuse me, where everybody can access these videos and use them for themselves. Again, back office processes. Where do I put in my Bitcoin wallet ID? How do I do this? How do I do the other? You shouldn't have to explain if it is all there on a video. If you're able to point people here, look, this particular video tells you exactly how it's done, then it'll save you time in communicating back and forth. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be chatting and talking to your prospects and your team members. Of course you should. But the idea is that if it is all there on a video, it is almost formally set, if you will, and set in stone almost. And, at worst, it would need a revision if some new developments come along. And that's all that's going to change. Now, for the juice, this is big, big, big. I want to make a series of videos. I've already started. I've got them saved on my hard drive, but I'm only going to release them to people who are actually taking the proactive step of setting up their own YouTube channel. I'm not going to share them with everybody else, okay? Those who are actively doing something about this and requesting videos from me, I'm happy to share these videos with you. So this is going to be Swiss Golden versus Swiss Gold Global. I'm going to compare them in a 5-minute video. Boom. The biggest affiliate plan in the world is Bullion Vault versus Swiss Gold Global. Boom. One comparison right there with video for you. Guess what? Just mentioning those names and titles of your videos will get you eyeballs. Yeah? Just mentioning, excuse me, this versus this will get you eyeballs on your videos. Some will be negative, some will give you thumbs down, some will comment something or the other. But look, when facts are stated as facts without, diverting attention, for example, to some personal opinion, it is never going to have to be about personal opinion. It has to be about simple numbers, facts. Nobody's going to be able to deny that 30% less is, better than 30% more. Simple, right? When you have to pay money for something, expensive is bad, cheaper is good, if the quality of the cheaper is better than the quality of the expensive stuff. It's very straightforward. Excuse me. At this point in time, I have 10 gold and silver based opportunities that I am in the process of creating videos to compare. You're going to have a playlist that says this company versus Swiss Gold Global, this company versus us, this company versus us, all of them in one place. Because I know and I can confidently tell you from a product and service perspective, we wiped the floor with nearly all of the competition. There's only one company that I'm not going to mention. They're actually a Munich-based company, and that company is the only one that does the exact same product as us and also has a multi-level marketing plan. Their problem is they're German. And because they're German, they have KYC issues and a few complications that way. But as far as we are concerned, we do so much more because we have Bitcoin. Okay? Same here, cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not going to review or do any versus videos for all these little scams that come along and are only going to be around for 2 or 3 months or 6 months at best. Leave a lot of people with heartache and disappear. There's no point in doing that. But there are some long-standing mining operations that I'm happy to review, and using those names in your title of the video, in the keyword of your video, should do a very good service to you to get attention and eyeballs on it. Just by people doing a generic YouTube search, you will find a lot of people finding and discovering your videos. If you're excited about this juice part is going to be probably the most powerful way to actually engage people, and even people committed to another company will have to open their eyes unless they choose to remain deluded that they have somehow a Russian scam with no ownership details is somehow better than us. That's not going to happen. So you're going to get all of this. You have none of it to create. You have none of it to in any way formulate. You don't have to make the video or the presentation slides or any of that. This is being done for you right now. Are you excited that all this comes online and comes on board for you in one place? Excuse me. I'm just going to discuss this. This is going to be the main content. This must be your main playlist. And in this main playlist, it's very straightforward. We're going to discuss in a short video what are the benefits of the free account. Stop. We don't need to then discuss why is it compared to the other. No. In the free account, if you're looking for ABCD, this is what it's got, ABCD. Then we're going to talk about our flagship Platinum account. What do you get? ABCD. And all it is a free account, but loaded with a lot of stuff and a lot of value. Are you interested in that? Yes, then go for it. There you go, and sign up link below. Then comes the compensation plan. If you're only interested in business building, if you are genuinely interested in the direct selling aspect of our business, compensation plan can be very long. Our CEO can easily take an hour to explain everything in detail if he wanted to. But those who want to get into business, they don't necessarily get into all of the details in the first go. This is to whet your appetite, and then a detailed video is already available, and I'll show you that in a moment as well. Okay, then we need to talk about integrity. How are we structured? We are members of the Association of Network Marketing Professionals. We are actually a recognized and reliable company with some very, very high quality names that support us and back us and help us in our education program. Okay, and then we need to talk about the partnerships, because we are dealing with two of the world's #1 companies in each of their respective areas. They are the giants. They are the absolute apex top leaders of both of their areas. And these two companies are the only companies, the products and services are the only alternatives available to what the world calls money, and we are dealing with both of them. And that is something very powerful that people need to know. So this has got to be your primary playlist. This video is also in production right now. All you need are some basics. If you're willing to put these together, it's very, very simple. You need a YouTube account. You need an active membership. So get back to your free members and tell them, look, if you want to participate now, at some point, excuse me, you had opted in for whatever reason. At some point, you had considered being with us, and that's why you opted in. This is for your older prospects. For any new person coming in, very simple, very straightforward. Look, you're going to hit the ground running with us. Make sure you have an active affiliate membership. Just pick one of the packages, whatever you can afford, upgrade yourself, be ready. The sponsor i.e. you, is going to create a YouTube video, YouTube channel, and you are going to be in a position to teach them how to do it. And it's very straightforward. And you have nothing to do. I'm going to send you all the videos, right? And once you have all the videos, I'll even teach you how to pass those videos on to somebody within minutes. It'll be gone. You know, you don't have to question, how do I do this and how do I don't do this? It's so straightforward. It's all going to be there in one place to be explained to you. Okay, pool resources. Basically, I'm not working alone. I have the support, and you know, we have access to some very, very high quality stuff that is being produced by our top affiliate Claudia, our CEO. There are other affiliates creating some wonderful content. All of this is available at your disposal. But the other pool resources we have is that we have each other to support within the YouTube setup. This is a unique plan that I don't believe anybody else, any other company is exercising, because they just haven't got the kind of content that we have. Okay, it's very simple. You know, I think there'll be a few competitors trembling right this moment because comparisons are coming. Okay, now all you need to do is some basic image editing, and I'll show you again why that might be necessary for you. But for the time being, I'm just going to exit this presentation and show you my channel. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. So here is our good friend Stephen Hodder. Many of you know him as Matt Hodder, but I just wanted to give him some credit this evening because he's gone ahead and done exactly what I had said in the previous Hangout, and he's already actually taken action, right? So he's named himself Bitcoin's captain. Yeah, he's also known as the captain to his friends. So Bitcoin's captain. Look, he's created a banner. His sign up is literally signup.swissgoldenglobal.com. So he was very clever when choosing the keyword. So signup.swissgoldenglobal.com. That's Stephen Hodder for you. Earning passive income 24/7. How simple and wonderful is that? If you want to learn how to create a banner like this, if you don't know, I will teach you that anyway. I just need your commitment that you are actually willing to do this and take it to your other team members and get them to agree that they're willing to do it. You know, it's not contingent upon it. If nobody agrees, no problem. At least you've got yours, right? I just need to know who all are interested so I can do it all in one go. Okay, here he's got open a free account. Again, another link. Here you've got Facebook. You know how to connect to him on Facebook if you wanted to. A little tab setup. You know, these things are not difficult to set up. And if I show you my channel now, really quickly, look, I've got LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google already set up. I've got my own free sign up. And I think, having seen Bitcoin Captain's background, I actually want to revise my own, and I'll probably be removing this and changing it to something completely different. But let's go back to Bitcoin's Captain. The last set of 40 videos, he had already started uploading. Look how beautifully he's done that. So he's not just relied on the videos that I sent him. He's gone ahead and chosen some videos of his own liking. So how to build a passive residual income, expert tips. You know, there's videos. And here you see, this is the beauty of the system. 1 minute 22 seconds, 1 minute 19 seconds, 1 minute 45 seconds. I can't think of anybody in their right mind who would say, oh no, that's too long. I don't have the time to watch a 1 minute video. Guess what? Once they get into it, let's say Beginner's Guide to Buying Gold and Silver, click in there. And first of all, did you notice these glasses? How lovely. He's actually taken a template that is gold plus shows some kind of study going on. And obviously, you know, you want to get going with the study. That's a very solid visual appeal. He's gone ahead and created this cover page, which when you play the video, it disappears and goes straight into the video, right? Now, for a channel created on April 20th, that is only 6 days ago, it's only got 8 views. But remember, he's not even tried to get any traffic to this. He's just left it. He's only uploaded it, and right now he's gone off on holiday. Okay, so he's enjoying his vacation right now, and he's not even attempted to get eyeballs. He's already got 8 views. Why? because he's then followed the process where basically you've got how to sign up, contact with me. This is what you have to do when you want to get going. Excuse me. If you want to open a Bitcoin wallet, do that. Meet the CEO, my other video channels. He's put in here a whole bunch of keywords. So obviously somebody or the other is looking at him based on these keywords. And 8 views is not bad for a video series of a channel that has only been created literally a week ago. I think this is very, very good going, right? Short videos, and the moment you play any one of them, it plays as a playlist, It'll default and go into the next and next and next and next and next. And next thing you know, you've got somebody watching more than what they started with, which is 1 minute or 2 minutes worth of video. I think it's brilliant. I think it really is. Then again, here in the front page, there is a video. This is usually known as a trailer video. The trailer video is what leads you into the remaining channel. So in my case, for example, I have a trailer video here, which simply says why everyone needs a plan B. And once people visit my channel for the first time, this is what they're going to see. And then they can then choose to go into any of the playlists over here. Okay. Now, I'm saying this for a reason, because I'll show you one more gentleman. Here, look. This is a young gentleman, Stephen Bridges. He's a magician, and he also does sort of recorded street performances of magic tricks and interesting and cool stuff. So he's got something here called "Don't Tell the Bank," right? Now, for someone with 108,000 subscribers, obviously he's got quite a nice following, right? Not bad, is it? Now, 37,000 views for a video published about a year ago. Again, not bad. I don't have 37,000 views on any single video. Now, what he's done here is don't tell the bank, because in this video he goes ahead, and you need to watch this video in your own time, but he goes ahead and basically tears a pound note, and out of that pound note comes a coin, and then oops, you'll probably have to watch it. Out of the pound note comes a coin, and he then puts the pound note back together, although he actually tore it, right? Now, no mention of gold, no mention of silver, no mention of Bitcoin, but somehow money related. There's bank and keyword here. By all means, please subscribe to his channel, and you will then discover, once you subscribe to this genre of videos on the internet, you'll find that YouTube on autoplay here, up next, will be suggesting a whole bunch of other videos that are simply similar to this one, right? Here is another example. I mentioned this already today in the larger group. This video was, uploaded 4 days ago, April 22nd. You don't have to agree with the content of the video. That's not the point, guys. Whether you like it or not doesn't matter. But this channel has 44,000 subscribers, so obviously less than the Stephen Bridges' channel. But in this channel, he's got 200,000 views. I mean, I can't get my head around this. Earlier today, I posted this same link to one of my the main Facebook group, and it had 174,000 views. In a few hours, it went up by 26,000 views. I mean, how big is that? And out of those, 7,000 people decided to like it. So there were people being actively engaged. And here, I wanted to show you a number of things here, but look, guys, you can actually engage people. Oops. Where did it go? Oh gosh, I think I crashed. No, there it is. Sorry. Okay, you can actively engage a whole bunch of people through the comments. And what you can say is that, you could ask rhetorical questions in order to engage these people. But to get real proper eyeballs on this, I want to be able to help you. Now, the moment you go into these kind of channels, obviously the suggestion list also looks similar. Okay, don't get carried away. It's not there for you to waste your time. Remember, it's your time that is more important. But there are other ways, and I want to show you what those other ways are. Again, Swiss Gold Global channel, very straightforward. You've got the ability here to literally, there's a very good video here by Bill, actually. Swiss Gold Global Gold Silver Product Integrity. This is one video that I personally want to simply copy, but break it up into 10 different pieces, cover the different aspects, and give you a playlist. When you have shorter chunks, smaller sizes of the same video, it's easier to download, easier to upload. When you have a playlist instead of one large video, it's easier to attract people to come in and watch it. Now, I would not expect our CEO to follow that method, but I'm going to simply take his content, which he's shared, and break it up for your convenience, simply so that your audience will find it easier to get into. Now, I personally don't mind watching 37-minute long videos. I personally would watch nearly everything that Bill Rowell has put up in here. But a lot of people here, in this case, this French presentation, a lot of people looking at 1 hour, 10 minutes will, maybe hesitate a little bit. Excuse me. So all we're doing is taking an hour-long presentation and breaking it up into several smaller pieces, and it'll be ready. Now, then comes the next part. How do you get more eyeballs? And those are coming. First of all is the YouTube cheat sheet. This has already been circulated to some of the team. Not everybody has it, but you are going to get all of this detail on how to do it step by step, including all the keywords for different categories of people. If you want this cheat sheet, which is part of the YouTube channel setup strategy, then you need to be a paid, upgraded affiliate. And if you're not a paid, upgraded affiliate, please get in touch with your sponsor and discuss what is a good option for you. And if you are an affiliate, please share this video with your prospects. Please take it to them and tell them this is what you're getting, this is the value you're getting by paying absolutely zero extra. All you want to do is get them into the system so that they can then see for themselves just how good all the products and services and everything else is. They will automatically want to stand on the rooftops and shout and tell the competition. You know what? I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I'm seriously not kidding. Let's do this. Versus. I've just put in here Karatbars versus gold versus dollars, Karatbars. Swiss Gold Global market comparison versus Karatbars. Okay, there's one video here, but not much else really. Facts. Okay, we'll deal with these facts. Don't worry. I know how to deal with these facts very, very easily. I've been a member in a few companies, including this one. But almost nothing there. Almost nothing there. I mean, if you want to dominate, you will get the content from us. I'm giving the content to you. This is just the YouTube setup. Next comes the Twitter cheat sheet. I'm not going to give you any details right now, but I'll show you exactly how to set up your Twitter. Okay, I'm not doing it myself right now, by the way, but when I get going, I'll be showing you exactly how to get this set up and how to get Twitter automation. I will prepare the spreadsheet necessary that you're able to upload into a program such as Hootsuite in order to send your tweets out. The only thing you then don't need to do is basically send my videos out. You just delete my links and add your own video links in there and keep firing them out from your Twitter. It's as simple as that, guys. So I hope this was useful. I don't have any ability right now to check with Bill if there's any discussion in the chat, but I hope this was a useful hangout. Please share this with free members, with new prospects, and tell them this is what you've got coming for you. We're going to give you the full package without you having to learn every little aspect. If you haven't got the time, at least you get your business going. YouTube isn't going to sleep. YouTube doesn't switch off. YouTube doesn't, not just YouTube. And YouTube isn't the only solution. You can still take the YouTube link and still post it in Facebook, can't you? Right? So if you want to insist on targeting just Facebook, fine. You know, you want Pinterest, you have LinkedIn, you have any other avenues, you have a blog of your own, no problem. A YouTube video can be embedded practically everywhere. If you want to do this for Vimeo, you might be one of the first to do it in Vimeo. I'm not on Vimeo, but the exact same MP4 video files, short, light, easy to transfer files that are coming your way, you can do Vimeo and you can dominate Vimeo. You want to do it on, what's that, presentation sharing website, you can do it there. There are so many different ways, but you need to have the information in one place in the first place, with your contact details, your sign-up details, and everything in one place. No point in putting in sign-up details if you're not a signed-up member. So guys, please feel free to share this video with your prospects and opted-in list, and we will be rolling out all those videos as I described earlier, little by little. Some are already finished, but there's no point sending them piecemeal one by one. I'd like to send them in batches. If you're interested, comment on my Facebook page saying, I am ready, and let's take it forward. All right, guys, I hope this was a good hangout for you. Again, this is meant for you to be shared with others, to tell them this is what they can expect from us. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.